Hello everyone, welcome to the podcast series of Crispy Info. In this podcast, we will be discussing about the Indian Ocean tsunami that happened on 26 December 2004, and we will be discussing what has been changed after this 20 years of Indian Ocean tsunami. So is India better prepared? We will be understanding the context of it, and also we will be dealing with the various agencies that came into existence after this tsunami. Starting from the context, on December 26, 2004, a catastrophic event forever changed the way the world perceived natural disasters and preparedness. A 9.1 magnitude earthquake beneath the seabed of Indonesia unleashed a massive tsunami, devastating countries bordering the Indian Ocean, including India, particularly the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the southern coastline. 20 years later, reflections on this tragedy reveal the remarkable progress made in disaster preparedness while underscoring the importance of continued vigilance and innovation. The tragedy and its immediate aftermath. In 2004, the lack of a robust warning system and limited public understanding of tsunamis resulted in immense human and material losses. The tsunami struck the Andaman and Nicobar Islands within 20 minutes of the earthquake, and its waves traveled to India's mainland and Sri Lanka within hours. With no early warning mechanism in place, people were caught off guard, exacerbating the scale of destruction. The tragedy starkly highlighted the deficiencies in India's seismic monitoring network and reliance on international seismic data, which delayed critical warnings. Institutional and technological responses. So, we will see the establishment of institutional frameworks. One of the most critical institutional responses to the tsunami was the enactment of the Disaster Management Act of 2005, which created a legal framework for disaster preparedness, mitigation, and response. This legislation led to the formation of the National Disaster Management Authority (NDMA), tasked with coordinating and implementing disaster management plans across the country. The NDMA National Disaster Management Authority also emphasized integrating disaster risk reduction into development planning and policies, ensuring that disaster preparedness became a central part of governance. Additionally, state level disaster management authorities were established to decentralize disaster response and allow tailored approaches based on local vulnerabilities. The National Disaster Management Authority, in collaboration with these state bodies, introduced training programs, guidelines, and awareness campaigns to enhance community resilience. Recognition of collaboration between civilian and military agencies. So we can see that after this disaster, there is a collaboration between civilian and military agencies. The tragedy also led to the recognition of the importance of the collaboration between civilian and military agencies. The Indian Armed Forces have since become key players in disaster response operation, offering logistical support, rapid mobilization, and expertise during crisis. Joint exercises like those conducted at the headquarters Andaman and Nicobar Command further enhance the readiness of armed forces and civilian agencies to work together seamlessly. Development of early warning systems. Technological advancements have been at the forefront of India's efforts to prevent a recurrence of the 2004 disaster. The establishment of the Indian Tsunami Early Warning Center at the Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services in Hyderabad marked a significant leap forward. Operational since 2007, the ITEWC Indian Tsunami Early Warning Center is now among the most advanced tsunami warning centers globally. The ITEWC operates a real time seismic monitoring network capable of detecting tsunami-genic earthquakes both in the Indian Ocean and globally within 10 minutes of their occurrence. This is made possible through a network of seismic stations and the integration of international seismic data, ensuring comprehensive monitoring coverage. Sea level monitoring, communication, and dissemination, tide gauges and deep ocean assessment and reporting of tsunamis, DART, buoys are deployed strategically across the Indian Ocean to monitor changes in the sea level. These sensors detect abnormal variations that may indicate the onset of tsunami, complementing seismic data to improve the accuracy of warnings. The ITEWC has developed a robust advisory dissemination system to ensure timely communication of alerts. Warnings are transmitted to government agencies, disaster management authorities, and even neighboring countries under the UNESCO led Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission framework. India has assumed a leadership role in this regard, offering tsunami related services to 26 Indian Ocean region countries. Enhancing preparedness through technology. The introduction of the Common Alerting Protocol has significantly improved the dissemination of warnings. CAP integrates data from ITEWC with GIS mapping tools to issue location specific advisories. Alerts are sent to millions of mobile phones within minutes using polygon drawn geographies to target affected areas accurately. Moreover, plans to implement a modern cell broadcast system promise even greater reliability. This technology will allow rapid delivery of warnings to a broader audience, ensuring that the coastal communities receive life saving information with minimal delay. Broader applications of technology. While these advancements focus on tsunamis, the technologies are being extended to address other hazards, including cyclones, lightning strikes, and glacial lake outburst floods. The government's emphasis on multi hazard risk mapping underscores a commitment to a comprehensive approach to disaster management. For example, Odisha's recognition of tsunami ready villages involving evacuation drills and community awareness campaigns reflects how these technologies and institutional frameworks are being translated into actionable plan at the grassroots levels. Grassroots preparedness and community engagement and reflecting on progress. Grassroots preparedness. India's disaster management strategies have increasingly emphasized community level preparedness. Community involvement ensures that most vulnerable populations are equipped to respond effectively to threats. Technology has played a pivotal role in these advancements. The CAP and GIS based risk mapping enable time real communication of the warning to millions of mobile phones. This system is poised for further enhancement with the development of modern cell broadcast technologies promising faster and more reliable dissemination of alerts. Reflecting on progress, the annual Dweep Diksha dialogue hosted by HQANC exemplifies the growing integration of knowledge exchange, technical advancements, and strategic planning in DRR. The inclusion of tsunami survivors, experts, and service officers from Indian Ocean region countries ensures a holistic approach to disaster preparedness. Discussions extend beyond tsunamis to encompass hazards such as cyclones, lightning, and glacial lake outburst flood, reflecting a comprehensive DRR strategy. India's armed forces and political leadership deserve commendation for their roles in driving these developments. The National Disaster Management Authority's dedication to fostering disaster resilience, aligned with the Prime Minister's 10-point agenda on DRR, illustrates a proactive and forward thinking approach. In conclusion, we can say that the tsunami 2004 was a devastating reminder of nature's unpredictability and the vulnerabilities of the unprepared communities. 2 decades later, India has transformed this tragedy into a powerful lesson, building robust systems for disaster detection, preparedness, and response. While much progress has been made, the journey towards comprehensive disaster resilience is ongoing. By continuing to invest in technology, education, and international collaboration, India can honor the memory of those lost in 2004 while safeguarding its future generations from similar tragedies. Thanks for being with us in the video. Please like and subscribe.